David Benavidez, a name that resonates power and determination in the world of boxing, has faced numerous challenges on his journey to becoming one of the sport's most feared fighters. His path to the top has been anything but smooth, marked by personal struggles, professional setbacks, and a relentless desire to prove himself as the very best. Benavidez's story is not only one of athletic prowess, but also one of resilience, showcasing his ability to overcome adversity, both inside and outside the boxing ring. David Benavidez's boxing career began at a young age. Born December 17, 1996 in Phoenix, Arizona, to a family with Mexican roots, Benavidez showed promise as a fighter almost immediately. He took up boxing at the age of 3, training alongside his father, who was a former professional boxer, and his older brother too, who also pursued the sport as a professional. From the start, it was clear that Benavidez had a natural gift for boxing. By the time he was a teenager, he was already a standout amateur, capturing national titles and developing his formidable skill set. However, his rise to prominence would not come without his hurdles. Benavidez faced the typical challenges of any young boxer, finding the right opportunities, dealing with the pressure of expectations, and adjusting to the grueling demands of the sport. Yet, the most significant challenge lay ahead, one that would test not just his physical abilities, but his mental strength and character. Benavidez's professional career began in 2013 when he was only 16 years old. He quickly gained attention for his knockout power and his ability to dominate opponents in the super middleweight division. In 2017, Benavidez achieved what many would consider a dream achievement for any fighter. He became the WBC super middleweight champion at the young age of 20. His victory over Ronald Garrido was a testament to his skill, and many saw Benavidez as the future of the division. Yet, just as Benavidez was beginning to establish himself as one of boxing's brightest stars, a series of off-the-ring issues threatened to derail his career. In 2018, Benavidez was stripped of his WBC title after testing positive for cocaine, a blow that would haunt his career both professionally and personally. The decision was a major setback, and it would take more than just physical preparation to overcome it. For Benavidez, this was a wake-up call, a moment where he had to confront not only his own mistakes, but also the pressures of fame, pressures of temptation, and the rigors of maintaining discipline in a sport as unforgiving as boxing. In the wake of his suspension, Benavidez faced a crossroads. Many wondered if he could recover from such a significant misstep, but rather than allowing the setback to define him, Benavidez used it as fuel for his redemption. He spent the next year focusing on getting back into top physical condition and regaining the trust of his fans, his team, and most importantly, of himself. In 2019, Benavidez returned to the ring, and it was clear that he had grown both as a fighter and as an individual. He went on to reclaim the WBC super middleweight title with a dominant victory over Anthony Derail. This win not only restored his position at the top of the super middleweight division, but also solidified his reputation as one of boxing's most resilient and powerful champions. Benavidez's return to prominence also marked the beginning of a new phase in his career, one where he was not just a young prospect with promise, but a champion with something to prove. He began to take on increasingly difficult opponents seeking to solidify his place as the best in the world. His victory over Derail was followed by a series of impressive defenses, including wins over defenders like David Lemieux and Caleb Plant, further establishing his dominance. Benavidez's journey to the top is not only shaped by the obstacles he faced in the ring, but also by the personal struggles that have tested his resolve. Throughout his career, Benavidez faced challenges related to weight management, mental health, and the pressure of fame. The weight issue has been particularly challenging for Benavidez, as his natural size sometimes made it difficult to make the 168-pound limit required for the super middleweight division. His weight struggles led to an additional setback in 2020 when he was forced to vacate his title after failing to make weight for a scheduled defense against Roma Alexis Angulo. These issues with weight and discipline have been a source of frustration for Benavidez, but he has shown the maturity to address them head-on. In interviews, He's been candid about his challenges of maintaining discipline and the mental toll that boxing can take on a fighter. Yet it is this self-awareness and ability to grow that has enabled Benavidez to remain a contender at the highest level. Another challenge that has shaped his career is the intense scrutiny and criticism that comes with being in the public eye. As a fighter with a larger-than-life persona, Benavidez has been at the center of media attention, with both positive and negative. He has had to navigate the pressures of social media, public expectations, and the relentless nature of the sport, all while dealing with the psychological stress that comes with being a champion. Despite these pressures, Benavidez consistently demonstrated resilience, using criticism as motivation rather than allowing it to derail his focus in his career. As of 2024, David Benavidez stands at the precipice of boxing greatness. With an undefeated record and a reputation for devastating power and relentless aggression, he has positioned himself as one of the top fighters in the whole world. His triumphs in the ring, along with his ability to overcome personal and professional challenges, have earned him a place among the sport's elite. However, the ultimate test remains: becoming universally recognized as the world's #1 boxer. Benavidez's journey is not yet complete. He faces formidable opponents such as Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, and Canelo Alvarez, in what promises to be a defining series of battles for his career. Each of those potential matchups presents its own challenges, and they will test not only his physical abilities, but his mental fortitude. But if this journey has shown anything, is that Benavidez has the heart, resilience, and skill to rise to the occasion. David Benavidez's path to the top of boxing has been marked by both triumph and tribulation. From his early promise as a young fighter to the setbacks that threatened to derail his career, Benavidez's story is one of resilience, redemption, and relentless determination. Through his struggles with weight, discipline, and personal demons, he's proven that the true greatness is not defined by how many times one falls, but by how many times one gets back up. As he continues to chase his dream of becoming the world's best boxer, Benavidez has already shown that he has the heart of a champion and that his journey is only beginning.